If your mind has been loud lately, this message is for you. Not every battle is visible. Some battles happen quietly, inside your thoughts. And sometimes, the hardest thing to escape is your own mind. Maybe lately, you've been overthinking everything. Replaying conversations. Worrying about the future. Questioning yourself. Carrying invisible stress that nobody else can fully see. And even when your body is tired, your mind refuses to slow down. Thought after thought, fear after fear, until rest begins to feel impossible. But tonight, you do not need to solve your entire life. Not right now. Right now, you only need to breathe. Slowly, gently, one breath at a time. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Again, in and out. Let your shoulders soften a little. Let your mind unclench, even if only for this moment. You have been carrying so much mentally, trying to hold everything together, trying to stay strong, trying to keep moving even when your thoughts feel heavy. And honestly, that can become exhausting. So, if nobody has told you lately, it is okay to rest. It is okay to stop overanalyzing every little thing. It is okay to give your mind permission to be still. Not every unanswered question needs an answer tonight. Not every fear deserves your energy. And not every thought is telling you the truth. Sometimes anxiety speaks the loudest when your heart is simply tired. You are not weak for feeling overwhelmed. You are human. A human being trying their best in a world that moves very fast. A human heart trying to carry emotions, responsibilities, expectations, and uncertainty all at once. That is not easy. And maybe you have been expecting too much from yourself lately. Maybe you've been criticizing yourself for not healing fast enough, not succeeding fast enough, not feeling happy enough. But healing is not linear. Growth is not instant. And peace cannot bloom in a mind that never allows itself yourself to rest. So tonight, allow yourself to slow down. Not forever, just long enough to breathe again. Long enough to remember that your worth is not measured by how much pressure you can survive. You deserve softness too. You deserve quiet moments. You deserve mornings where your chest does not feel heavy. You deserve nights where your thoughts do not consume you. And even if you do not fully believe that yet, it is still true. Sometimes the mind becomes noisy because the soul has been neglected for too long. You have spent so much time surviving that you forgot that you also deserve peace. Real peace. Not temporary distraction. Not pretending everything is okay. But genuine inner calm. And that kind of peace begins slowly. Very slowly. It begins in moments like this. Moments where you stop fighting yourself. Moments where you stop demanding perfection from your healing. Moments where you finally speak to yourself with kindness instead of pressure. So, breathe again, slowly, and let these words settle gently inside you. You are allowed to rest your mind. You are allowed to take life one step at a time. You are allowed to outgrow fear. You are allowed to release what is draining you. You are allowed to protect your peace. You do not need to carry tomorrow tonight. You do not need to solve every problem before you sleep. You do not need to have your future perfectly planned. Life unfolds gradually, and so do you. There are beautiful moments ahead of you that your current stress cannot yet imagine. Moments of peace, moments of laughter, moments where your heart finally feels lighter again. Do not let this difficult season convince you that darkness is permanent. It is not. You have survived difficult days before. Days you thought would break you. Moments you thought you would never recover from. And somehow, you continued. Even when it was hard. Even when nobody noticed your effort. You kept going. Quietly. Bravely. That strength still exists inside you now. Even if you feel emotionally tired, even if your thoughts have become overwhelming. Even if hope feels distant tonight, there is still strength within you. Gentle strength. Quiet strength. The kind of strength that keeps breathing, even in difficult moments. And maybe healing right now does not mean fixing everything. Maybe healing simply means slowing down, drinking water, resting, allowing yourself to exist without guilt, choosing softness instead of self-punishment. Maybe healing begins there. So, if your thoughts have been racing lately, let this moment remind you, you are safe right now. You are breathing right now. And this moment is not forever. Your anxiety is not your identity. Your fear is not your future. Your exhaustion is not proof that you are failing. It is proof that you have been carrying too much for too long. And now, you deserve gentleness. You deserve stillness. You deserve compassion from yourself too. Take another deep breath in, slowly. And as you exhale, imagine releasing the pressure you've been holding inside your chest. You do not need to carry it all tonight. Repeat these words softly within yourself. I release the need to control everything. I allow myself to rest. I deserve peace. I deserve softness. I deserve healing. I am not failing. I am growing through this season of my life. My mind is allowed to be still. I am safe. I am breathing. And I will be okay. Even if life feels uncertain right now, there is still hope ahead of you. Still light ahead of you. Still healing ahead of you. One difficult chapter does not define your entire story. And tonight, before you close your eyes, remember this. You do not need to carry the weight of tomorrow before it arrives. For now, just rest. Your mind has carried enough today.